Welcome again, and we continue with the top stories of the hour. I'm Randolf Jamias. Myanmar delegation, led by Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Services Vice Senior General Min Aung Hlaing, toured Changi Naval Base in Singapore on 15 January. They observed the profile of Singapore Naval Base, the Multinational Operations and Exercise Center, and Information Fusion Center. He also visited aboard the RSS Supreme Frigate, where he signed in the visitor's book and exchanged gifts with Singapore Commander-in-Chief Navy. In the afternoon, the Vice Senior General held discussion with Singaporean Defense Minister Dr. Aung at Shangri-La Hotel. ASEAN's measure for regional security, cooperation between the two armies, infrastructural development, and possible challenges for Myanmar's ASEAN chairmanship in 2014 were focused on the discussion. They also discussed for 2013 SEA Games and ASEAN shipping competitions, training, and matters for ASEAN Defense Ministers meeting. Then they exchanged commemorative emblems. Later that day, Vice Senior General Min Aung Hlaing met Singaporean Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong at Istana's Palace. The Vice Senior General said his visit aims to promote friendly relations between the two countries and the two armies. The Singaporean Prime Minister discussed that Singapore tried its best for bilateral friendly relations and provided necessary assistance. He urged Myanmar reform process to be continued and added that there will be complicated steps. He assured that Myanmar can handle the issues on the country's northern and western parts very well. The Vice Senior General expressed his belief on the success of country's reform process and the support of Tamado. He added that since Myanmar has different concepts with other countries, promoting international relations will help gain understanding of others' views. The Singaporean Prime Minister continued that Singapore is surrounded by big nations and it always extends friendly relations with those countries. He stressed that every work function could be conducted according to the situation of a certain country. He also extended his wish for President U Thein. In other news, poverty alleviation and rural development process are being implemented across the nation, and it helps support the measures for preventing against human trafficking. Human Trafficking Prevention Law was promulgated on 13 September 2005, and the Central Committee for Prevention Against Human Trafficking has been formed to assess its causes. Ward and Village Tract Administrative Law was also promulgated, and joint efforts have been made with concerned organizations for eradication of forced labor and recruitment of underage children. Prevention measures have been made for Myanmar migrant workers, and as a result, international community, including the U.S., recognized Myanmar's endeavors. To speed up the prevention measures, the Central Committee for Prevention Against Human Trafficking held a meeting at the Ministry of Home Affairs in Naypyidaw on 15 January. Chairman of Central Committee Union Minister for Home Affairs, Lieutenant General Coco, discussed to prioritize prevention measures in drafting the second five-year plan. He also mentioned the role of media sector on this matter, as well as rescue and rehabilitation to the victims. He stressed that the MTV Exit Stage Show, held on 16 December in Yangon, proved the country's sincere efforts to international community. He urged to continue public education campaigns. We still have more stories for you. Please don't go away. We'll be back for more.